Jason's got his riot shield. He's got his blackjack. Let's go hunt a bear.
Okay, Jason, I decided that you were. I did ask you earlier, and you didn't respond. If you were getting a riot shield or a ballistic shield, and
I want the one that can block bullets.
that would be ballistic shield. Okay, so
And Jason paints the symbol of flow on it, unless that is a swastika. Jason does not do that
it's not.
because he had the mask with the symbol of flow on it.
Yeah, it's not a swastika. It is. Let me pull that up real quick.
Or if it is any sort of insensitive symbol in this world. Yeah, can you just pour it into the bird? Thank you.
Here is the symbol of flow. Right there. So, yeah, it looks like the symbol of Venus with hair. Anyway.
It's a scared symbol of Venus.
A scared Venus. Okay, so you guys, there are 11 of you. There's the 6 of you player characters, and also in your crew is Father Seamus with his baseball bat, and Rat King, and 3 of his guys. They are named Fingers, Gene, and Billy. And let's see. So where you're standing basically right now in a subway tunnel junction. There is the way that you came. Behind you was through some hallways and such, and that were in the direction of that steam room and the Undertown cistern. And yeah, the place where you're in now, it's a big subway junction. A few subway tracks are meeting and joining together from behind you in the tunnel. There are like a couple tunnels converging into this big one, and so now the tunnel that heads north is much bigger. It's several tracks wide with columns between the tracks, and your flashlights are lighting up maybe 20 meters down that tunnel. That's the direction that guy ran, and he ran out of sight before screaming, going silent. Some distance, maybe 50 meters or so down that tunnel or more. So how are you guys proceeding?
We can't really see down that tunnel?
You can see maybe 20 meters or so down through with your flashlights.
I think we gotta go there, but...
You are currently you're walking down the junction north, heading northward, and after maybe 30 meters or something, and you guys are walking. Are you guys walking
with my gun out and my flashlight?
Yeah.
These human eyes, they are so limited.
Yeah, maybe you guys keep in mind what you have in your hands right now, readying a specific weapon if you've got one, and or shield.
Jason's blackjack, riot shield. He's got like a helmet on, like a riot helmet, and then he's got a tactical vest, trench coat, pork pie hat. I guess he's not wearing the hat. He's got a helmet on. Anyway.
Headlamps.
Okay. Cool.
So we dual wield stuff. Headlamps.
Yeah. So after a few walking it shortly, you notice 2 things. Off to the left is on the tunnel wall. Your left, you see a metal door that appears to be ajar, and also.
What is it? Sorry.
Yeah, appears to be open slightly inwards. It doesn't open out towards the tracks for obvious reasons, and dark in there. But further down the tracks, also you hear in the darkness, way further down there. It sounds like the clank of glass on. It sounds like a bottle dropped on concrete.
Point flashlight over there.
It's just darkness. You can't see what's down there.
Can't see anything at all.
No.
I think we should go that way. Or let's poke our heads in to that metal door, see what's in there. But everyone else keep
We
their
could
eyes.
throw a rock.
But we're in like a subway tunnel. There's running rocks.
There's probably pebbles around or loose concrete.
Yeah, there's pebbles. The tunnels are not clean, so there's various bits of shit.
Fair enough.
Detritus.
I'm good. I don't need to touch that.
So who's doing what?
I'll throw it if you guys are ready.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, where are you throwing this pebble?
Towards the bottle sound.
Okay, so down the tunnel. All right. Yeah, you huck this pebble down there, and you hear nothing in response.
All right, well, seems all good. Let's go home.
Nice try.
Let's poke our heads into that metal door. Like everyone else, cover them, but someone look.
Okay, who's looking?
I'll look.
I'll go to the. I'm gonna ready a Molotov and then stand to the side.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw a pebble in the door.
It's not really open. I think we have to stand it open, I thought.
It is slightly open. It's ajar. Okay, so
So basically, just tell me if it's scary, and then I'm gonna throw a Molotov cocktail.
Okay. I mean,
Okay.
perfectly flawless.
Yeah, my back is against the wall, off to the side of the door, next to you.
all right, Solga, you peek your head in. There's a bit of a breeze. It's like there's a strong gasoline smell, but you shine your flashlight in there, and it looks like there's a little bit of a narrow tunnel, concrete tunnel. Just stairs going down a bit, and at the bottom of the stairs there's a railing, and it looks like it goes to another set of like another subway tunnel that's below and perpendicular to the tunnel you're currently in.
I would report my findings to the group. It's not where we heard the scream, so maybe we should mark this place for it.
So where you heard the scream was just rewind. You were basically maybe 50 or so meters back down this tunnel to the south. So where you heard the scream was just to the north, and that's where you walked. You walked to the north, so you are in the direction of the screams. You don't know if the screams came from further down the tunnel or this door or where you are right now at the moment.
My mistake. Yeah, I'll tell everyone else, I'm like, do you want to go inside and investigate or keep exploring these big wide tunnels here?
I'm following the Rat King.
Oh, yeah, I guess it makes sense to ask the Rat King.
Yeah, what's up?
He kneels down. The tunnels are really filthy and dusty, covered in the walls and the floor are just covered in this dusty grease. But and there's like black puddles of liquid here and there. But he points to like a splash in an area, and he notes like it's hard to see colors in this, but that's blood, and it's basically right about where you are standing.
Can we see the ceiling easily?
Yeah.
Can Jason track the animal with his monster hunter skill?
Yeah. So let's see, observation. Yeah, give me that.
Can you roll it for me? I'm sorry.
Okay. So you got one success and one bane.
Jason is not going to push it.
Okay. Your instinct tells you that whatever happened, it didn't continue down the tunnel. It probably moved through this door down.
Jason, let's go down this way, I think.
All right.
Okay. All right. Same order of movement once you guys enter that, go down the steps into the lower tunnel.
Yeah, so let be near Jason to shine a
Yeah.
light and have her gun ready.
I'm in the back, but I switched back to my pistol and whip.
All right. So down here, you guys go down some narrow steps, and it comes down into a smaller, much more narrow subway tunnel that's just one set of tracks. And so you guys can easily span the tunnel. It's about 7 meters across. It's a round tunnel. And, okay. Yeah, you can smell down. There's a notable breeze coming from behind you, and there is a strong smell of gasoline. And just a brief look around without any kind of observation rolls, you can see that up ahead there appears to be this is in the direction of the west. There appears to be a construction chute on the left wall, and that's the most obvious feature of this tunnel. Other than that, the tunnel just goes straight into the dark in both directions.
Noting the gas, we probably shouldn't use Molotov cocktails down here.
Makes sense.
Is there any indication of the source of this gas smell?
Looking around in the direction behind you, you notice behind you there seems to be an opening in one of the walls, like a large not that large, but a storage area cut out of the wall, and there's several barrels of, looks like, oil, and one of them is overturned and looks to be like split in half, and so there's oil or something, or gasoline, or you're not sure, some noxious fluid just pooled all around it.
I'll tell people to hang up for a second. I'm going to go shine a light on it.
Yeah,
Okay.
Jason
Go
would
investigate.
want to inspect it to see if there were signs of bear
Wait,
attack.
can Helga identify it from a...
the chemical, yeah, sure. Helga can identify. It's basically, it is some sort of, it is a caustic, like a lubricant that is, yeah, it's like some industrial lubricant,
Okay.
and some stored here for who knows how many decades. It's, yeah, not a recent thing, and it has been ripped. The metal on one of the barrels looks like has been ripped by some sort of large claws. So, yeah, Sam, as Vikasa is shining her light around, you can see that. You see there's a little pile in one area. There's like some metal hairpins and a bunch of loose change scattered around. You also see that on the opposite side of the tracks, there's like a gap in the wall near the floor. It looks like a crawl space, and you can see a little bit of light coming from that crawl space.
So this isn't. So there's like a cutout in the wall and a little like storage space with these barrels, but the hole with the light isn't, right?
No, it's on the other side of the tracks. So like the north side of the tracks. So you're in an east-west tunnel, and the cutout with the storage stuff is on the south wall, and then the little crawl space where you can see some light is on the north. And then another thing further down the tracks to the west on the south wall is apparently like a construction chute.
Also, so this little storage area, it's pretty small.
Yeah, it's big enough for 4 barrels, chemical barrels.
Yeah, I'll point out the hole.
All right, let's go shine a flashlight in there.
Okay, so looking down there, that hole with a flashlight, that it's a crawl space that goes on for maybe a few feet, a couple meters, really, and then it looks like it opens into a room that is dimly lit, a small room that's dimly lit, and you can see signs of there's boxes and things in there, and it's hard to tell that there might even be like an old bed. Like it looks like it's potentially a habitable room, and you're not sure what the light source is.
Ask Rat King if he knows anything.
I don't know. I haven't come around here, but there's ways of there's some people that might live around here, or they would. I don't think they do anymore. But and sometimes these areas they might lead to there's storage areas there's a subway tunnel nearby, or a subway station just above us. A couple levels above us is we're close to 161st Street, the station there, Yankee Stadium.
Okay, all right. Let's go through. Let's go see what's in.
Okay, so you guys are going to crawl through. Who's crawling through first?
I'll throw a pebble through.
Okay, the pebble does as pebble things do. Nothing attacks the pebble or responds to it.
Jason will go through. He'll be like, I'm clearly the best equipped and most ready to deal with whatever's on the other side of this thing. Don't worry about me.
Hold on a second, Matt. Wait.
And best looking.
Sorry, say again, Matt?
Jason offers to go first.
Okay, so yeah, you crawl through, and the rest of you keep watch behind him. Do you all want to crawl through?
Helga would.
Or rather, does anybody not want to crawl through and stay behind?
I'll lag for a little bit just to see if they find anything, so I can watch the rear.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I can stay out here and watch also.
yeah, also Jean, Fingers, and Billy, you guys are the rear guard. Rat King, Seamus, Jasen, Fenrir, Vincent, and Solga crawl through, and you hear them like going, oh, and presumably it's safe to crawl through as well. But those of you who do crawl through, you find yourselves in a Rat King identifies it as like a subway exhaust outlet. So there's a lot of thick kind of dust, and there are these big these metal, what do you call them? Big metal vents sticking out of the floor, blowing upwards, and the ceiling of this place is there's a grating up above, and above that looks like another area but there's one really dim, dying fluorescent light bulb. So you're basically in this kind of rectangular room that's with a really tall rectangular room, and the halfway up is a grating, but it's high enough that you can stand and large enough that you can all fit in there. But there's a couple notable things in here. First of all, there's like a bed or rather a mattress that looks really old, nasty. You wouldn't even want to touch it. But there's also like a couple like cardboard boxes that look not too beat up, there is an elevator, a service elevator here on one wall, and there is also a metal door on the north side of the room. And one interesting element about this room is there's graffiti. There's like writing all around the walls. It's written in like red and pink and stylized and like some green, and it says things like "Dream City Dream." If you can see the edges, you're already too close to the truth. And reality is a brittle thing. It breaks the moment you realize that it can bend. And yeah, and there's a couple of cardboard boxes on the floor
All right.
that are closed.
Wow. This maybe seems similar to our predicament.
Sold want to take a picture of it.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll post
Too.
the words there. Post it in the group chat there.
Yeah. See if we can find style or symbols and such later.
Because we can see the edges.
We sure can.
Wow.
Feels
Jason's
like a-
gonna look at the boxes.
It feels like a survival horror game.
So the boxes, you open a box of one of the cardboard box. Actually, there's some moderate sized box and a small box. In the large box, you see a bunch of packing material, and in there is it looks like an 8mm film reel, and there's nothing else in the box.
Jason's gonna take it.
Okay.
He's gonna look in the other box.
The other box has a bunch of stickers. Looks like stickers, and they're all the same, and they're just like stylized in a similar graffiti style, and it's just words that say this isn't real, but then again, what is? And there's like hundreds of them.
Jason he's gonna take them.
Racking's, oh, you like, huh? Somebody's gonna miss those.
Maybe look, I'm looking for him.
I'm sorry, my audio cut out. What did he grab?
So there were two. He grabbed two things. There was a box that had like an film reel in it, and another box that had hundreds of stickers, like that had graffiti words on them that say this isn't real, but then again, what is? He took them both.
Okay.
I love this
Is
sewer
there-
disco.
Jason wants to. What did you say?
Sewer disco.
Very disco. Jason he's gonna look for any clues that might suggest that the person who's living in here is the bear. Was there any werebear signs? Or does it look like the bear's been in here?
So give me an observation roll. So what are the rest of you doing as seeing this stuff? There's a reminder. You came from a crawl space on the south side of the room. On the north wall of the room, there's a metal door, and on the west wall of the room, there's a service elevator. Very similar to the service elevator, the kind that you guys emerged from the facility from yesterday, giving you guys some flashbacks.
One success.
Okay, you do find signs. It looks like there's some parts of the mattress have been like there's these like a pattern of. It looks like somebody stabbed a mattress with a knife in a pattern that it tells you that looks like a foot with very sharp claws. And also you see in a couple corners you see some thick black hairs, long, thick fur like a bear.
Oh, this is gonna be a blonde fur bear.
Does it seem like the fur is there and I'm marking my territory kind of way, or is it just random?
It seems random, like it was. There's a lot of air movement in here. There's these vents sticking up off the floor. A lot of the detritus, including these hairs, blown into the corners, the edges of the.
Jason will propose that maybe this is a werebear. Sorry, Patrick. Go ahead.
Oh, when you're done, let me know. Werebear. Okay. That would be crazy. That elevator looks like the elevator we were in before. Looks familiar.
Yeah.
Was he-
So, Vincent, you weren't there.
Wow, look at that elevator over there, guys. It looks like we saw it yesterday.
Yeah. It was the elevator you guys used to emerge from the facility or Terramar or whatever. But then again, it is just a service elevator. I'm saying it's similar because it's a service elevator, and for narrative reasons, it's like just, the last time you saw a service elevator, entering in a new reality. But
Can Jason identify like when it might have been built? Is it from a similar time as that other one?
from the 70s,
It's clearly from the 1970s. You can tell because of the bolts.
the disco playing.
We could push the button and see what happens.
Let's do it.
So you're gonna get into the. Oh, you mean? Like summon it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. Is it like a cage? Can we see into it already? Or
So
is
it's a cage. It's a cage. You can see into the shaft, and so there is no the elven car isn't present. but there is like a little summon switch. It's a switch. So pull the switch.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So the elevator starts to clank, like loudly and echoing through this room, echoing through the service tunnel shaft, and you can see the cables clanging together. And you can't quite tell at first whether or not the elevator is coming up or coming down. And then shining your light in, you can see eventually it's coming down. So it comes, and
is it able to go lower?
Yes. So it comes down, and because there is the shaft that continues down, but it comes from above. And
Hearing all the clanking, I would be like, "What's going on? Should we come in there?"
oh, you guys have already all entered. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
So if you wanted to interact with any of the things, Vikessa and Alyssum and the other 3 guys, you are in the room. Was there anything Vikessa or Alyssum were wanting to do in that room that I neglected to allow you to do?
Nah. Although maybe I would recommend Jason just take a couple stickers and not every sticker. But
Jason's like, I want to put these up around. I want to put these on telephone poles. People need to know this stuff.
yeah, but what if it's
Are you scared of
I don't know.
werebear?
What if it's something specific to do with this werebear?
Father Seamus goes, he looks at you strangely, and he's, what does that have to do with anything?
He looks at Jason strangely.
Jason, yeah, because you're saying, I want to put these up everywhere. Everybody needs to know. When they say, this isn't real, but then again, well, it is. And Father Seamus is like, what? He's confused by your...
message. I think it's an important message. Something to think about.
He says it's the ravings of a madman.
Hey, you know what? I didn't ask for your opinion on this, okay?
Never mind.
I play by my own rule.
It says, forget I said anything. So, Pat, you were saying something?
Yeah, I'd like to look at the other door and just check it out to see what kind of lock it is, and see what side the hinges are on.
Okay, yeah, so the door would open inwards into this room, and it is locked, but it is, the keyhole is accessible. It's right there.
Did the elevator open?
The elevator's there. Yeah, you guys can open it. It's dusty.
Can we see if there was anyone on?
You don't see any indication of anybody in the that anybody has been in the elevator in a very long time. But of course, it'd be hard to tell. There's no signs of somebody, but
No, what do you call the car?
Yeah, the elevator car.
Can we see in there?
Yeah, there's a grating, just a gate.
Okay, so no one was there. It came from up there.
Yeah.
Okay. I could pick this lock. I'm just gonna do it.
Go for it.
Okay.
Okay, give me a technical roll. Do you have lockpicking stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. Technical lockpicking, locksmith. Of course you do. Okay. You jimmy that lock open, and it opens up into a tunnel that's dark as usual, and there's a breeze blowing from here. There's the sound of water flowing, and this tunnel, it's a curved tunnel. It goes from the east, and it curves towards the north, and it's small, round, and there's a walkway on either side of it, but in the middle is a channel there's brown water flowing to the north. And yeah, so that's just glancing in there.
Does Jason see any signs of the bear?
So if you want to go do you want to go now into that room, into that tunnel?
Yeah.
Okay. Is everybody following?
Yeah, right behind him.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, you all enter that tunnel, and Jason, give me an observation roll.
Monster hunter or no monster?
Monster hunter.
I'm gonna push it.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my skill to drop the 2 banes.
Oh, your talent. Okay.
Yeah. But I still get the willpower.
He did last time.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. All right. So yeah, sure. Okay. This tunnel, you guys are walking through here. You find as you're walking, there's the tunnel kind of slowly curves to the north. There's like a metal grated bridge that crosses the center channel, and on top of that bridge is a box, like a wooden box that's covered in dust, and there's also a kind of a sickly sweet smell in the air, like something is rotting, but you can't identify its source. And
I feel like
Jason, you do find signs of a few hairs in the dust somewhere. So
Jason holds them out for everyone to see. Look, more hair.
you also find another construction chute on the south wall that looks like there's like a ladder and it just goes down into the dark.
Do we go forth?
Yeah. Does it smell like rotting meat, or is it like a garbage smell? Can we identify it at all?
It's something rotten or dead nearby.
All right, yeah, let's press on.
Where do you go? The tunnel keeps going. There's also a construction chute that goes down, and there's also the way that you came from.
I guess we could peer down the construction.
So it disappears into the dark. There is a ladder that goes down, but it goes
Okay.
down at least 20 meters.
Construction chute.
Jason wants to find the source of the smell.
Yeah, was there? Did you say there was like a wooden box?
There's
Could
a
it
wooden
be-
box on a bridge, yeah. On like there's a small bridge, so this tunnel is small, but there's the walkway on either side. You guys have to duck your heads as you're walking through this tunnel. In the center of the tunnel is this is like a waterway. The center of the tunnel is a depression area where the water runs through the length of the tunnel. So there's a way to get to the other side of the tunnel. It's a little metal bridge. On the center of the bridge, just sitting there, is a wooden box made of old wooden box made of similar material as like a wooden crate. Yeah, a small crate.
Is it like hammered shut, or can you open it?
No, you can open it. There are 4 sticks of dynamite inside.
Does anyone want dynamite?
Hell yeah, I do.
Yeah, I'll take one.
Jason hands it around. What about you, Rat King?
He's like, do you have any need for that? No thanks.
Suit yourself. More dynamite for us.
Dynamite, how that works is... So has a blast power. 1 stick of dynamite has a blast power of 2d8, and roll 2 d8s, and has a base damage of 2. Within 10 meters of the explosion is 2d8, and then 10 meters beyond that, it decreases the blast power dice to 2d6. So essentially, it has a blast radius of 20 meters. Yeah, and you can by quadrupling the amount of sticks. So 4 sticks by themselves increases the blast power to 2d10 with a base damage of 3 and a blast radius of 30 meters. FYI. Okay.
Sounds dangerous.
Should one person hold all 4?
No.
All right.
It's a tough one. I don't really think it's a good idea to bring it, but be careful.
Okay,
This
what
is
were
a lot
the
of one
options
name, so
of the directions? Where we came from was through the door. Then there's down the ladder stair.
So it's like a construction chute, but there is a ladder inside of it that goes down into the dark, straight down.
Okay.
And then there's also further down the tunnel in either direction, and also the way you came from.
Can we put something on top of it so we know if someone comes out?
On top of what?
On top of the construction hole.
So the construction chute, you could cover it up with something.
Okay.
It's a good idea.
The lid to the crate.
Yeah.
Yes.
We can keep going down the tunnel, or we can go in the elevator too.
Wait, we
feel
still
like
haven't found the source of the smell.
No, you never did.
Okay, let's.
Is it getting
Jason,
stronger or weaker?
He follows his.
It is getting, as you go further down the tunnel, it gets weaker.
Does it seem to be coming from the trash chute or the construction chute?
It seems like it's strongest in that area, but it's not directly. You sniff the chute, and it's not. Oh yeah, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Does the chute go down?
Yeah, the chute goes straight down, out of sight.
I don't think we should do that.
All right, I'm just gonna go down it real quick. You guys stay here.
But if you go down, you'll get stuck.
There's a ladder. There's a ladder in the chute.
Oh,
I said that
okay.
3 times, guys.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's
Sorry.
okay.
It's
Maybe you should
probably
come down with me so you could be my flashlight friend.
All right, so we'll go.
Okay.
I'll go down with Jason.
It's probably to dump bodies.
You
Well,
know
that
what?
would
We might go
definitely
down there.
that would suggest intentionality, which would be some pretty good evidence for this mystery. Jason crawls down disco style.
Disco
Okay.
style?
Okay. So who else is going down? Is everybody going down, or is Jason just?
I forgot that you are like the guy from Disco Elysium.
Oh, is that what the reference is?
Yeah, I think so.
So Jason is going down. Is anybody else going down, or is that just Jason scouting?
Helga's
Jason
going
and
too.
Solga.
Finley.
Hell no.
Okay. Anybody else?
Let's stay within earshot up here.
All right. Seamus will go down behind Solga.
All right.
Okay. So the rest of you stay up there. All right. You climbing down the chute in the dark, It eventually it opens up. It continues to go down, but the walls around you are in this plastic tunnel that just goes straight down, and eventually the plastic tunnel opens up, but it into a large area that you shine your flashlight around, and it looks like you're in it's opened up and you're on the wall now of a big tunnel that you can't quite identify what this tunnel is for, but one side of it there, it looks like it's actually, if you shine your light to the left, or to your left, or rather to the north, you can see that one end of this big tunnel is collapsed, and continue to climb down a little bit, and that you are, like, the ground appears to have, it looks like a highway, it looks like a road. There's old, like, dotted dashed lines in the middle of it. It looks like, but there's detritus everywhere. There's actually on one of the walls, it looks like there's these electrical cables that have been slashed or something like that, or broken, ripped, and they are occasionally arcing into a puddle on the floor, but that's not immediately near you. So you're like on this ladder. The chute does continue down below even deeper than the highway, this big highway tunnel.
Vincent will yell down, "What do you guys see?"
Do we see the source of the smell?
No.
Does it smell like it's further down?
No, you don't smell it anymore.
Damn it.
Ooh, I wonder if it's in the elevator shaft.
Jason would let everyone know. He'd call back up what he's seeing. He'd explain that he can't see the source of the smell.
Are you coming up or going down?
I want to find the source of the smell, so I guess we better go up. My nose is starting to get desensitized to it, so we gotta hurry.
Vincent will sniff around.
Okay.
Where is it strongest?
It's near the chute.
Okay. Near the chute. And then if I get to the chute,
You're
that's
just
it?
in the air. Yeah. No,
Okay.
the ceiling is very low.
If we
It's
shine
just
the
like
light down the tunnel, what do we see?
to the north. The tunnel continues to the north. And 1 second.
It is unlikely that this creature could use a ladder, but you never know.
Who has the highest observation
Oh.
in just regular?
-8.
And not actually everybody who is not Sean, not Solga or Jason.
I can do it.
5. Patrick, is yours higher than 5?
Yeah.
Patrick, then.
Okay, let's see. 3 minus 2. Okay, +1 because of help. Give me an observational, Patrick.
I don't notice anything.
Okay.
You said if we have that talent, we can ignore Banes?
If you push and if you have seen it all,
Yeah, I have
you do.
that.
Okay, once per session you can do that.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
I got 1 success, 3 Banes.
Okay, you get 3 willpower there. I might get rid of the giving willpower because this is seeming OP there with that. We can talk about that later, but this session I'll let people get willpower from. All right, Patrick, Vincent, you're in the tunnel. The people nearest to you are Rat King and Fenrir, further near the chute, and Vicassa and Alyssum are back behind you, back the tunnel, and Vincent, shine your light around, and suddenly something in the tunnel behind you guys, at the edge of your light, you see something, hair, fur, and a large form looming in the darkness, and vaguely shining off of your flashlight looks like a head, that it looks like the skull of a deer or something right on the edge of your light, and you're the only one that notices it.
Okay, I'm just gonna ignore that. That sounds scary. No, I
Ask
will.
if it's a friend or foe.
I will point my gun at it and whistle like.
Okay, everybody roll
everyone.
initiative. Whoa.
Thank you.
My battle burp.
Incredible.
BBs.
Oh,
What's the band from the early 2000s that was
No
had
Doubt.
the Nookie song? It was like a white guy who was like.
I think it was like
rappy.
hard cake, hard muffin. Oh no, it was Limp Biscuit.
Okay. Sometimes I don't know if it was him, but there's basically the same genre. There's a little soundbite where he's just think about it.
Yeah, I remember.
And that
Oh,
pops
I
into my head.
remember the song.
Just think about it.
Bonus points if you remember the singer's name.
Durst.
Oh yeah, Fred Durst. I was trying to remember. I was like, I thought that song was by Fred Durst, and I was like, oh, Fred Durst was in Limp Bizkit, which I did not realize somehow.
Fred Durst.
Wait, what? How else would you know Fred Durst?
No, I know who Limp Bizkit is. I know who Fred Durst is, but my mind never connected them together somehow.
He follows his novels.
Yeah, I like his written work.
You really envy his soul patch.
You see a large form looming in the darkness. It's just barely illuminated by, actually, now that it's only 10 meters away from Billy, who shines his light, and it's pretty clear. This thing, it's like maybe 8 feet tall. It is hunched. It has like black fur. It's on 2 legs, and it has these long arms with these long razor-like claws, these curved black claws. Its like fingers are all uneven length. It has an exposed rib cage, almost like a corpse that is just flesh is just rotted away, and its rib cage is just bare and white. And it's same with its head. It has the bare skull of like a bear. Yeah, basically like a skull of a bear. It's hollow. Its eyes are hollow, and there's these like glimmers of blue light inside the holes. And it still has its ears intact, but it's this huge form looming there.
It can hear us.
Looming there, and it's Fenrir's turn. Yeah, Fenrir, you're the first to be able to act. You currently have several people, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people between you and the creature is about 18 meters away from you.
Oh no. Okay. And the bear looks like he's pretty angry, or is he just like coming in and he's like, whoa.
He was
Who's
in
in
the
here?
process of sneaking up behind you guys.
Oh, okay, right. So like I could scoot here.
Yeah, the fingers, Alyssum and Billy will still have to roll to prevent being suppressed by your fire.
Okay. Let's do it. Fuck it, we ball, as one says. Alright, I'm gonna
Alright.
shoot at the bear.
So you hit it in its arm, and you did not succeed. Alyssum, give me an insight calm to avoid being suppressed by that fire. Billy is now suppressed. That means from that, those characters who have not seen this kind of thing, actually Vincent and the other guys are going to make a panic roll. Billy is suppressed and experienced a panic effect. He's going to run for it. He goes, "Holy Jesus!" and he jumps into the little canal, and he splashes up the canal, ducks underneath the bridge, and starts to run for it up the way. And Fingers, he's gonna go, "Oh my God," and he just stands his ground next to Alyssum. The creature is going to move 10 meters right up to Alyssum and Fingers. It just strides forward, and Alyssum, it leaps at both you and Fingers, and it opens its mouth and roars its challenge. You notice it also has a long tail as well, whipping around behind it, and yeah, it just swings its arms and legs. So give me a move roll to avoid being knocked off of your feet, and make a panic roll.
That's cool. Please don't let me immediately die to the first monster.
So you stay on your feet and stay calm. Fingers falls down and does not panic. Let's see. It is now Vikessa's turn.
All right. I'll just fire one shot at it. Hit it.
So yeah, the bullet appears to just disappear into its fur. It doesn't seem to notice at all. It would be Alyssam's turn. It's right in front of you.
Right in front of me. Okay, can I shoot it at point blank? Well, first off, is this thing fucking with the parameters of this world that we're in, or is it just this is just a thing that's in it?
What do you mean?
Is it moving like the thing that it appears to be?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's shoot it.
All right. Yeah, you just yank up your gun and fire into the wall. The creature just hisses at you as you run away, but you do succeed at moving 10 meters back. It's Vincent's turn.
Okay. I'm going to shoot at the bear thing.
All right. So you're jumping across. It looks like you're jumping across the water and then shooting at the bear from 8 meters away.
Yeah. I got 1 success.
You penetrate its armor. And so you do 3 damage to the creature. And 1 second.
Can I shoot it again? I got 1 success.
Okay. Your shot penetrates its armor again. So it, like black blood splatters onto Fingers, and you see the black blood like land on like his shoulder, and it starts to sizzle and burn, and he screams.
I go, oh, the acid is the blood.
I'll yell for people to get out of the way.
Okay.
Can I move backwards too?
So you could move the rest of your 5 meters back.
Okay.
It's Rat King. He's gonna run forward and stand next to Jean, and he's hesitant about going any closer. And he's, Fingers, get back! And Jasen, you are at the bottom of the ladder. You hear screaming and shouting and gunfire up above. You guys spend your action climbing up.
All right,
Okay.
sounds good.
Next round you'll be up, and it's now Fenrir's turn. Looks like you're on the bridge there.
Okay. Fenrir's gonna move like right here. And then
Alright.
she's going to shoot at the bear.
All right, your shot doesn't appear to do anything. It just disappears into its fur,
Okay, then I will shoot again.
and that shot doesn't appear to do anything again. Okay, the scouts. Fingers is gonna try to get the fuck out of there. All right, yeah, he's turning and attempting to run, like he tries to dodge out of the way, and the creature roars into it like all out, just claws, teeth, and whipping tail, slashing wildly. He picks up Fingers, stabs him, and picks him up, and 1 second, slams him against the wall, slashes at his leg, and Fingers is down. And now it's the other guys. Gene is just gonna stand his ground with his pipe, and he's shaking. And the monster, let's see, done it. The monster is then gonna turn and run. He turns and lands on all fours and just bounds down the tunnel, away and up the stairs and out the door very fast. Out the door that you came in that leads to the graffiti room. So Fingers is laying there on the ground moaning, and John and Rat King run up to him, and he's cut up, and in his like leg, it looks like his like Achilles tendon has been slashed. Seamus, Solga, and Jasen, you emerge from the tunnel, from the construction chute. What are you guys doing?
Let's start constantly. Did anybody get video of this thing?
No.
Jason want to pursue it. Jason runs down the tunnel a ways and shouts, "I'm here, come and face me. Come back, you coward."
We shout like, Jason, wait for the rest of us.
I'll follow him.
But Jason he'll go through the door.
Okay.
Helga would go after them, especially since Jason can't see.
Okay.
I have a flashlight on my.
Yeah, Jason rushes into the room that the bear went into.
Okay, the bear is, you see it disappearing under the crawl space out into the tunnel beyond. There is an opportunity to shoot at it if you wanted to at
Oh, hell yeah.
say -2.
Most definitely.
You fire in there, 11 shots, however much. Yeah, and you hear it like screech, and it stumbles out of the crawl space into the area beyond. So let's go with, and then Seamus and Solga enter the room as well. Jason, what do you do?
Jason is running after it. He's gonna ready his gun as he crawls through.
Okay.
So he's kind of like looking to see if he sees the critter.
Okay, give me a scout roll.
All right.
It is hiding in the darkness beyond the tunnel, waiting for you to emerge. It's essentially within arm's length.
If it's an arm's length, can I hit it with my hammer?
Okay, you'd be on the ground, like crawling out. You'd be like on the ground, just trying to hit this thing that's ready to attack you as soon as you emerge.
Can I go out like shield first?
We'll have you do a move roll for that, and the enemy will get a free attack on you if you do that. If you enter his zone of attack, essentially. Yes.
All right, I'm gonna do that. All right, I'm gonna use a willpower to get a free parry.
Okay. All right, the creature is doing an all-out attack on you. 2 successes. You got 3?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. He like batters the shield with his like claws, and his like jaws crunch on the shield there. And so yeah, that was.
Can I hit him with the blackjack?
Yeah. Just the blackjack. Okay.
This is my best ability.
Super epic, but with this a black leather. Boff him on the head.
Holy shit! I'm gonna push it. 4 success.
Give him a bat.
Okay. 4 successes.
It's a lead-weighted club, so it's not useless, but it's not really like a combat weapon. Normal.
All right. 3 successes penetrate, and let's see. And you hit it on the head too. It goes down.
Great.
So yeah, you slam this thing on the head, and you hear a crunch sound, and it falls to the ground. And yeah, you can still hear it breathing, but it appears to be unconscious. The Vikessa, and yeah, what do you do?
I'll reload and go out there.
Okay.
Just stand next to Jasen, observing this thing. I'm going to aim my gun at its head just in case.
Okay, and Solga, Father Seamus.
Yeah, I'm gonna crawl in there.
Okay.
And, pull out my phone and start filming this.
A cryptid. The internet's going to go crazy.
I mean, I don't really intend to put this on the internet, but definitely just.
Jason's, we did a good job here today.
And
Wait,
go ahead, Hallie.
so it's alive but unconscious?
Yeah. All right, so Father Seamus crawls out, and he's like, "Holy Mary, Mother of God!" And he double fists his baseball bat, and he says, "Is it dead?"
I think it's
I don't
breathing.
think so.
Yeah, it is breathing.
Maybe we should try to turn it back into a human if it's a werebear.
Do we have access to a cell or something?
Father Seamus shrugs. He goes, "No."
How do we carry it?
Would we have caught up by now?
Oh, Vincent was. I don't know if you. I didn't know you were following.
Yeah, I think I initially said we'd put his arms over our shoulders after we stopped bleeding and then follow behind.
Yeah. Like a minute later, I think everybody else would show up as well.
I want to look at this thing.
Yeah. Well, probably be taking
People,
video.
be ready with your blunt instruments if it stirs, but
Okay, so yeah, you have all crawled back through the tunnel or through the crawl space, and you're now in a railroad tunnel. It's a narrow. You're basically on tracks, and in fact, right now at the moment, as you guys are like now converging on this in this tunnel, you can hear the squeal of approaching train. Rat King points it out. He's like, "There's a train coming. It'll be here in about 20 seconds."
I guess we should duck.
Do we need to pull the body off the tracks?
We could try, but it sounds pretty big.
Is the body on the tracks?
Yeah, there's not much room in this tunnel.
Fuck it, whatever.
We can
And
try.
this thing is big. Where are you trying to pull it? So this tunnel, across from this crawl space there was this alcove that had chemical drums.
Can we get it in there?
Yeah, you guys can collectively drag it into there. It is a tight squeeze, but you do, and then here comes a subway heading east. Subway train just right past, and you can catch glimpses of windows, people inside. It's moving too fast for you. They wouldn't be able to see anything. But yep, and it goes past and is gone.
we need to like tie this thing up.
Yeah, we need a lot of rope.
We have rope.
Mhm.
Let's do it.
Hog tie this motherfucker.
Where can we keep it though? I don't know. Like, what are you hoping to do?
Oh, watch out for the acid.
It does. The thing is bleeding in a few places, and you can see like when the blood touches the concrete, it starts to sizzle and corrode. So this thing, it actually does look Rachel shared that picture from Annihilation. That is basically what its head looks like, but it's like on the body of an 8-foot tall vaguely human shape, just hunched shoulders, basically no neck to speak of, and long, 5-foot long arms. And it's got this long tail, this bony tail that's barbed at the end, and also that tail is dripping acid at the very tip.
Oh, no.
I don't know. Maybe we just need to put it down.
Father Seamus says, "I think that's the best idea." And he says, "I know we should do it from a distance. This thing the blood looks corrosive. I wouldn't want to get it on my bat."
Yep.
That's just the bat.
He looks at you. He looks at you like very pointedly and says, "This is not just a bat."
All right.
It looks
Everyone
very
stand
used. oiled and cared for, and there's little bits of writing on it and stuff like that.
Everyone stand back and I'll just shit, okay?
Yeah, I'll stand back. Everybody stand back.
Right, do I have to roll?
You don't need to roll anything. I just want to make sure nobody's going to say don't do that.
I'm disappointed that we have to get rid of it. We could definitely use this thing.
I mean, this thing was sleeping on a bed. It printed stickers.
Are you sure it was this thing and not like there was another poor homeless guy who got eaten? Yeah, I guess that was my impression, but I could be wrong. That
Maybe
there
this
was
is
somebody
what
living here and they got
Check
eaten.
Check the giant sloth's pockets. Does it have any stickers in there?
It doesn't have any pockets. There's no clothing.
Honestly, maybe we turn into this if we stay here too long.
Jason looks at Fenrir and is maybe all the outsiders should step away for a bit. And he shepherds away Vincent and Rat King and everyone else. And he comes back to the Hollis crew and he says, maybe this thing came up in that shaft, just like us. And he points at the elevator, the freight elevator.
It does look just like something that you would have seen in Chermog.
Well, that's the grim thought that it's not well sealed.
Like you've seen things down there, you've seen things that are basically just like this.
Okay. So
Maybe we should go down. I don't know.
If we shoot it, it should turn to Moog.
But the question is that would a demon come up from Chermog using that freight elevator and then proceed to print a bunch of stickers talking about how it can't escape the...
How would it
might be
use
two
a
different
computer?
people.
Yeah, I'm thinking that somebody was living here and it came and ate them. Because how would this thing use a computer?
I just have a question. So the father Seamus said this thing's been killing people?
Yeah, you guys saw there's news footage. There were people found dead in the subway, and also several people in his community or in the community that he cares for, homeless people. A lot more of them have died in the last few days.
It might be a good idea to kill this one, but then build a cell knowing what this thing can do for our specifications and hopefully catch the next one. We just don't really have facilities to contain it right now.
Yeah, let's make sure one of the Seamus or somebody is in here, though, because if this thing does turn into Moog, I don't want them to think we just let it go.
Yeah. I'm going to pause and keep filming.
By the way, another train is coming.
All right, Jason tells everyone to step back. He does it.
Does what?
He shoots the critter.
Okay. Is everybody allowing that?
Yeah. Still continue to take video.
Okay, so Jason, you fire and make sure everybody you've marked off the ammo that you've used. Jason, you shoot it from a safe distance away, and it obviously its head, the chunk of its head, flies off, and the oil splatter, its blood splatters against the ground and the wall, starts to seam and sizzle. A train is coming right now.
Wait, aren't we in the room side?
So there's a small alcove with some barrels, and now the creature's body, and that was enough. And then, but there's really small. It's a few meters across. You guys all could get in there when a train comes, but now you're you can get in there. It's fine, but at this point, a train is coming. You either have to crawl into the little crawl space or get into that room with the creature and its acid blood. It's fine, just don't step in the blood.
Go into the crawl space.
Yeah, crawl space.
Okay.
Wait, I don't want to leave the body, though.
Is
Maybe
it
we just
still
need to move,
in one
maybe
piece?
we need to move the body into the room through the crawl space.
The creature's body is still in one piece.
Okay. Is that where the horrible rotting smell was coming from?
No.
Uh-oh.
So this elevator, I'm going to go look at it.
It's a freight elevator. I mean, it's not identical to the one that you guys came up in, but it's an old freight elevator, very similar. But I bring that up because it's just narratively, hey, remember the last time we were in a freight elevator? But yeah, you look at it, that's what it is.
It's a theme. It did when it was called. Is it there?
Yeah, it's called.
Did it come up or come down? I missed.
Came down.
Is there a hole under that
Yes.
it could go down? Okay.
Yes.
What do the controls look like?
Pretty simple. There's 4 levels. One looks like one above you, and it's actually a lever crank to get to go up or down. But there's a little sign that says how many levels there are. There's level 1 above you, and then this level, and then 2 below.
All right, I'm gonna go down.
Is anybody else going with?
Finley will go.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, we going to hell again?
You guys aren't here.
No, everybody. So I'm giving enough time. Everybody could have crawled down, or unless you were wanting to do it quickly.
What do we?
I'm doing it
Though?
impulsively. My mental process is like that elevator, and then I'm like, I gotta see what's on the other levels. So I'm just going in there and then.
Okay.
If someone can follow me, but
Who was?
I'm not waiting up or anything.
All right. Yeah. So then, who was on the other side of the tracks when the train passed in the alcove?
Alyssum, Jasen.
Okay.
And Helga.
Vincent goes.
Honestly, I don't even know where Finley was.
You can decide.
Yeah, somewhere.
Okay.
Jasen is going to spend the time that this is all happening. He's going to slowly move the bear's body back into the room with the bed.
Okay. All right. So Vanessa goes into the elevator, and those of you who are already in the room, do any of you? Looks like she's closing the. She's getting ready to close the gate and hit the button to go down.
I want to go with
Vanessa. Back with you.
Okay, Vincent is going in. Okay, Vanessa and Vincent slip into the elevator, and the gate closes and start to go down.
While it's going down, I'm gonna reloading one of the clips that I have, the empty one. So I replaced the one clip.
Yeah.
So I have one with 0, and I'm just putting 7 more rounds in it.
Okay. All right. So the elevator grinds to a halt at a place. The backside of the elevator appears to be now the open door, because the area where we're looking out of, where you did come in, is just concrete wall. But behind you, you can feel a breeze, and there's the gate. You can't open it, but there's like a bunch of like concrete slabs and just detritus partially blocking the way. You'd have to.
And this is one level down?
One level down, yeah. And I assume you have a flashlight.
Yeah.
Peering through the gate and through the rubble, you can see a very large open space that appears to be like a wide tunnel, and it's very dusty. And it looks like, strangely enough, the ground looks like it's painted like a highway. So this looks like a big tunnel. It looks like an abandoned underground highway tunnel.
Noted.
We could go up too.
We have one more level down to go. Let's do that first.
Okay, you try it, and the elevator goes down a little bit, and it starts to screech and shake, and then it stops.
So is there like an emergency maintenance ladder on the side of the tunnel or anything?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I step out of the elevator enough that it can go up again?
Oh, you mean get out through the rubble?
Just like enough to let the elevator.
And what do you mean out? Step out?
Step out of the elevator.
Open the gate. Step out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that you have access to the tunnel that goes down.
Yeah.
You can. There is like a hatch at the top of the elevator, and you could crawl to the side of the shaft, but you can't make the elevator go up once you've exited.
Okay. I say, okay, this is good to know. And then, yeah, let's check out the top level.
Okay. So you crank the elevator up, and it screeches out of whatever thing was holding it, and it passes.
Let's stop at where the people are.
Yeah. You rise up to the point where everybody else is.
Was it getting better or worse?
The smell down there. So that smell that you guys were getting freaky about, it's not in this. The room with the graffiti doesn't smell like that.
Okay. It was the room with the bridge.
Okay, yeah, right.
Did the animal have that smell?
No. I mean, it had its own rotten smell.
I would bet it's got some dead bodies stacked up that it was feeding on or something. Garbage pile. We should try and find it. But I want to give this thing a thorough exam.
So I'll take the opportunity to tell everybody what I've seen, which is there's a weird underground highway, probably the one that you guys saw. But also, the elevator goes one level down. And if we work together, it won't, but the elevator stops. And if we work together, someone could send the elevator back up and leave people, and then they could climb down to check it out.
I assume we could get that rubble out of the way on the one level down as well.
Yeah, and Matt's not saying anything, but I think Father Seamus might note that he's like, oh, yes, we actually accessed that highway down there through the garbage chute.
Oh.
What could that be?
He says, I don't know, perhaps they were built, maybe, I don't know. And Rat King says, yeah, look, there's a lot of old stuff that they built back in the day, and then they left it and they abandoned, like highways and other subway tunnels. There's a lot of shit down here, man. You'll be surprised.
Can I do a scholar roll for any city archaeology knowledge?
Sure. Let's see. Scholar, maybe minus 1.
1 success.
Okay, yeah. What Rat King says is basically true. You don't know of specific routes of anything or whatever, but you've heard that there have been, back in the day before there was the one company that runs the subways, there were actually dozens of different companies running different subway tunnels, their own systems, and some competing things to, other than subway, they tried to have underground roads, and so that's a thing. And a lot of those projects got abandoned, and some of those tunnels got filled in, and some didn't. Yeah, so there can be whole abandoned subway stations, all kinds of things down
with
here.
Ninja Turtles in them.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Go.
No, yeah.
I just want to ask Rat King and maybe his buddies, if any of them are here. Do they know what's beneath the highway?
They don't know beneath the highway. They say, we see. Yeah, Jean is. We try not to go too deep. Oh, it gets strange down there, man.
I'll look at my companions and say, I think we should check it out.
I think I have a feeling we know to some extent what could be down there.
Yeah.
We have.
All right. Who's ready?
Walmart.
If I may make a
Wally
suggestion,
World.
if I may make a suggestion, the player characters go down with one non-player character, and the non-player character goes back up, so we can access the hole.
You can the elevator shaft. You can go into the elevator. There's a hatch in the top of the elevator that you could climb up out of, and there's room in the shaft for to climb down the ladder.
Oh, okay. First, I want to see what's up.
Okay, so you hit the button, and it starts to go up.
What's up with that?
Yeah.
What's up with that?
It goes up quite a ways, and then it comes to a stop, and it slides open, but the gate beyond your elevator's inner gate is locked with a padlock, and then just beyond that, there's just a very small bit of space before another locked metal door. And you can see some light just beyond the cracks of the door. And looks like some movement in that light is the cracks in the sides and the bottom of the door. Like regular movement of shapes passing.
Okay, I'll go back down.
Okay, and you're back.
New suggestion. We go out of here, we get better stuff for a spelunking journey. Buy a padlock, because I think that's street access, but we don't want random passerbys coming in there. So we could open that up so we have easier access to it from the street.
Yeah, Rat King points out oh yeah, right up there, that's 161st Street Station. That's Yankee Stadium Station.
Thank you, Mr. King.
Are the Yankees still playing?
What's the subway station?
Right? It's near the field. It's an above ground subway station, but it's a few blocks from the Yankee Stadium, and the Yankees do occasionally play.
Does Rat King know if anybody in the community down here has a decent working padlock?
He goes, no, we don't lock. Nobody has locks.
I got locks. Don't worry about it.
Do you have locks?
Yeah, I'm a locksmith.
Oh, that does make a lot of sense.
No problem, babe.
Is this the first time something really crazy like this has shown up down here, or do you guys see this kind of stuff regularly? Or
no, Rat King's like this. No, I've never seen anything like this in my life. People talk about weird creatures. I've seen some weird stuff down there, but weird people I don't want to get anywhere nearby. And I think there might be ghosts and stuff.
Jehovah's Witness.
I've seen some weird big creatures, that's a big rats that they shouldn't be the size of a dog. And I've heard some stupid rumors rats walking around on two legs and shit like that, but I just don't want to go down there. Nobody goes down there because of that stuff, but stuff like this has never happened before. This is fucking crazy. This is, I don't know. This is a nightmare.
A rat that big would have to take your crown.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm the Rat King.
Jason would ask Rat King if he's ever done Soma.
He's like, yeah, sure, there's a lot of Soma down here. You guys want to try? I'd be down for some right now. I gotta relax.
I wonder if this is connected to Soma at all.
He's like, why would that be?
Jason gets
shit. It's the pure stuff. It's the good stuff.
Everyththing's connected. All
You're touching his face and looking him in the eyes. It's all connected, man.
John and Fingers are both yeah. Everything's connected, man. Yep. Fucking true, man.
What if we drag this creature onto this freight elevator and then dump it in that subway station and put a bunch of those stickers around it?
Whoa.
Oh, I have plans for these stickers.
We're not going to use all the stickers.
Has Brian
That'd be cool.
ever seen those stickers? Have any of us ever seen a sticker like that out in the world before?
Let's see.
Have I ever seen a sticker?
You've ever seen a sticker before? So actually, maybe Fenrir, you've seen, and now that you think of it, you've seen this sticker before.
Do I know what it means?
Nope. It says this isn't real, but then again, what is? And it's just some this is
Hey, it could be code for something.
This is New York City. These kind of people should put stickers of random shit all over the fucking place. Every stop sign, every stoplight, post. There's like a bunch of stickers of random shit, various things, and oh yeah, maybe you've seen this one.
Okay, I don't care. I just want to point out that that may have sounded like a joke, but those words literally came out of Akessa's mouth.
Yeah, how would you guys be reacting to that? I think Father Seamus hearing that.
Oh, I don't know.
There ain't nothing wrong with
Why
that.
don't we just leave it right here? Not a
Father-
security, but what is?
Father Seamus would look at Vanessa and be like, "Are you insane? What are you trying to accomplish with this?"
I think that there's a couple reasons, which is people should know what's out there. And the other thing is there are people that know this stuff is out there that would just be not taken seriously at all. And if we give the public undeniable proof that it exists and then see how everyone reacts, like those people aren't going to seem so crazy anymore. It'd be easier to find them. It would be harder to deny weird occurrences, which would mean that it would be easier to locate them in the future.
Father Seamus shrugs and shakes his head and he says, "I think most people would be happier not knowing anything about this stuff."
But I think people would be better off knowing that it does exist.
I don't know.
Let's do it.
Because there's things that are dangerous out there that people aren't prepared for. This exists and it's real and it's down here, and I feel like that shouldn't just stay with us. I lean in and I'll just go, what it means for us is that however people react to it will bring us one step closer to our goal.
Matt, what were you saying?
Yeah, go ahead, sorry.
I hate to deny people the reality of what's going on and to cover this up, but we have a goal of finding our friend, and I don't know if we want to wake everyone up with the reality of what's going on down below, where this thing came from.
So
this place would be crawling with government people.
So
we
there's
wouldn't be able to move around freely.
So there's a shadowy elite organization, probably. I'm looking at Jasen when I say this. That controls, it's not the Sears Tower. What is it again? It's the Chrysler Building? Yeah, the Chrysler Building. And my theory is that the person we're trying to locate is the top of that. And it seems like that would be a lot easier with some support. And the idea that this organization seems a lot less crazy when people realize there's crazy shit in the world.
You're going to draw their attention
to
if
this
the architects
creature.
know about this, then they're going to be very interested on people revealing it to more people. If the architects don't know about this, they're going to come for us.
Yeah, Rat King steps forward too, and he's like, "Yeah, that you were talking about government people crawling down here. If you reveal this thing, that's the end of Undertown. You realize that what happens to all of us, we got a safe place to live. And if the people think that the underground is crawling with these strange stuff, they want to come down. The government wants to come down here and take them as super soldiers or something like that and release them on the public. I don't know what they're going to do, but they're not going to allow Undertown to exist, and we're all going to lose our homes."
That makes sense.
I could try and get supplies to preserve it.
And we could probably help with that. But at the same time, I think until we know more, we're better off just destroying it.
I wholeheartedly disagree.
If what you're saying is true, then there's going to be more of these things coming up.
That's true.
One.
And I think that over time, if we want to gain any kind of support, then revealing the existence of these things is a good first step towards that.
I don't know, man. This isn't the Hollows anymore. This is a city of 8 million people.
I like
that kind of attention. That kind of attention chews you up.
Mm-hmm.
Vikasa starts to get kind of mad, and she narrows her eyes, and she just goes, "Do you know what this is? This is fucking crazy. All right? I don't know where we are, why we're here, or what this is. Okay? And this is the best idea I think we could go with."
Maybe we just need to take a week-long break. If this was a session, we could all come back to this with fresh eyes. Figure out what to do with this.
Yes, because if this was some kind of role-playing session, then I completely agree with you. But it's not. This is real life. Yeah, no, I mean, we could sit on it, let people consider it. I've said my piece.
Yeah, it is.
And we could end the session here and have you guys make up your minds next session.
Oh, I will say one last thing, which Mariah said that the I don't remember how she put it, but the courts of the world were like my jurisdiction. Like the towers. So this is within the purview of what Mariah put me in the lead of.
I do have to say that this is giving me Scarn flashbacks. Kill this thing, and no one can decide what's with this body.
Bring it to your cave, and then Alyssum resurrects it.
Oh god, yeah, maybe I'll just stay out of all the decision making here.
You can't bring it back to life anymore, though. Don't worry about it.
I guess, yeah. Basically, Mariah gave me her blessing, and I think that manipulating public appeal is within that purview, basically. But that's my piece. That's the last thing I'm saying about it.
We've been here for a day, and you want to reveal this to the world.
I want to go home, or at least find out if home was ever real.
Okay. Last words in the session?
In the session.
Okay. All right.
I think you touched on something too, which is our experiences are also very... So my emotional instability might be related to that.
Yeah.
I think none of us are 2A plus in that
But
regard.
I still think it's a good idea. But Sam thinks it's a good idea. But Vakessa is acting the way she is because shit's pretty crazy. We just went through hell, all right?
Okay, I'm gonna give you guys XP here. Take an action, find treasure, earn enough you feel mildly financially enriched. Don't think so.
Those stickers, the value is immeasurable.
We got a big dead creature.
There's money signs flashing through your eyes. We can sell it. We could sell it. Truly memorable action. Give that to Jasen for knocking a horrifying monster unconscious.
Yeah, makes.
PC strongly affected by one of your PC relationships. Accomplish a multi-session character goal. I'll give you guys that, assuming this was a character goal.
Yeah, found the bear.
We had a big game for 3 willpower.
I think I was affected by Vincenzo's... Victor's... Vincent. I'm gonna get it one of these days. Vincent's Vincenzo. I was affected by him, like, immediately being down to check shit out.
Okay.
Leap into danger with me. I know I can rely on him. Oh, yeah, also, we might want to slow down a bit. I want to train some skills.
Yeah, we probably need some studying soon.
Anyway, we'll revisit it next.